going to start this stream with something that I've noticed is a built up as a trend over a period of time, and that's the chicken jockey phenomenon. And I think I have a unique take on this because I know a lot of people are like, what is this? Right? And there's a lot of people that are like, dude, imagine that you were just trying to go see a movie. Okay, here's my take on this. Wake up, babe! Chicken jockey meme is here. Okay, I'm gonna say something. For years and years and years, I don't notice if I noticed a rise in this, like a continual increase on this as a trend. But at some point, going to see a movie theater is all about politeness and decorum, very similarly to how a church congregation used to be. This is kind of church congregation, suits, dressed up. Not that people wore a suit to this or anything. What's this? Yeah. Actually, this works perfectly. This is like somehow stumbled into like Southern church. There they are, right here. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Going into a movie theater these days is like what blog spot? Okay. Is like going to this. This is what it feels like to go to a movie theater these days. Okay? And if you go to church and you dress up and you know about that, you know that it's all about decorum and politeness. Uh, to the point where that's almost the point to show up to a movie theater now and demonstrate to the other members of society how freaking polite you are. Tell me I'm not wrong. Now, although anecdotal in my evidence, I'll give you some examples, some anecdotal examples, okay? So, I go to a movie years ago. I go to Baby Driver, right? Oh, God bless these people, dude. God bless this. Oh my God, people having fun? You mean people would go see a movie that they enjoy and have fun? And get loud and expressive in a public event? How could they do such a thing? Okay, so I go to this movie Baby Driver with a friend. It is the trailers, okay? The trailers of the movie. And about 2 seats away, there's this dude that goes, "Hey, the movie has started. It is not time to talk anymore." The movie has started as a trailer, dude. If you're gonna have a junior G-Man badge and enforce the tyranny of theater decorum, know the rules, dude. It is perfectly acceptable, even under these restrictive rules of decorum, to talk during a trailer. And it's like, dude, the movie hasn't started yet. You do know the rule is people talk freely before the movie starts. And now get this, and the movie starts everything, right? Because there was this weird, like, public interaction, this guy being highly contentious with his armband with the swastika made out of the popcorn kernels, right? Uh Imagine that design. uh, it's a little awkward. The rest of the 2 hour movie, there's just this little thin layer of awkwardness that was summoned into the movie experience because he decided to interject into a conversation that people were having during the trailers. It was very strange. And I kind of started developing a theory that a lot of these people actually go to a movie theater with like their pilgrim hat with the buckle and their bullwhip to look around and to sniff out infringements and heresy against movie decorum. Okay? I a lot of speculation about why less people are going to the theater. There's a lot of speculation. Maybe people don't find it fun to be like sitting in front of the movie and going like this. You got your hands on your lap. You're breathing. You're watching. Excuse me. Sir, when you cleared your throat, it was seen by my movie decorum police device to be at the decibel level of 0.3. 0.2 is acceptable. Oh, you gotta excuse me. I was sick last week. Sick? You were sick and came to a public area knowing full well that you could spread disease? Like with the bullhorn and the buckled hat and the bullwhip. And you know what I mean? RoboCop cosplay. Dude, it is just I find it stifling. I could do more. I feel like when you go to a theater, it is the name of the game is show society how you're very polite and quiet. Okay, I have proof that I don't care when other people do it. In fact, sometimes I find it the most entertaining part of the movie is other people acting like they're humans that make volume because they exist. I'll give you an example. Okay, I go to Death Proof and Planet Terror. Excuse me. Where's the Grindhouse? I go to Grindhouse, which is a double feature of Planet Terror and Death Proof. I won't get into this. This is another video for another time. I won't get into this. But uh Death Proof, and when I do a tier list of Quentin movies, is my least favorite. Planet Terror was actually a good time. I couldn't believe a Robert Rodriguez movie was better than a Quentin movie. Anyway, I was not as impressed with these movies as I thought I would. You know what was a breath of fresh air for me? Some guy that is either like lacking mirror neuron activity in his frontal lobes or had too much of something or not enough of something that was prescribed by a doctor. He's like Josh Brolin could literally walk into the hospital and look at someone over his glasses in that movie, and that dude would go, oh, look over his glasses. Oh! It reminded me a lot of Robert De Niro in Cape Fear. Dude, I was entertained. That was the most entertaining part of the movie, as far as I was concerned. Someone was having fun. I ain't mad at the guy. Someone had fun. Not me. But he did. And it was infectious to me. But the rest of the theater was like this. Look at this infringer on public theater. Gigga decorum. You know, you gotta like slowly like look at Jack Black's face right there. Like it's slowly like turning into a werewolf or something, man. Let me see. Let's see if we can get another good one here. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. Holy crap. People are going to see a movie for entertainment and they're having fun being entertained. So, like, things have gotten so stale. I watched a video where the guys were at a metal concert, and one guy, almost looking like Jack Black here, was standing in front of this other guy that looked like try-hard, Hot Topic, hipster wannabe metal. Okay? One looked like, me like loud noise, me like to shake head, me let hair fly, me have fun, me aura farming all day long. And the other guy looked like, oh, I'm so edgy and cool is what I like to express to others around me. So the dude with the big puffy Eddie Van Halen hair is headbanging, and he gets some of his hair, I guess, brushed the hipster Hot Topic metal guy's face. And the guy went, excuse me, sir. You can watch that headbanging, please. It's very offensive to me. At a metal concert, dude? Are you crazy? What the hell happened, dude? Not that I condone the terrible tragedy of people dying, but back in the day, dude, rock concerts, you could get stampeded and end up RIP. Now, dude, a little bit of hair like rubs against someone's face and they're like, I have contact lenses, sir. I wear them because glasses take away from my persona of an edgy atheist metal man. And now I have a hair in my contact lens. And I have to go to my car to look in the mirror to take the hair out because it hurts very much with my contact lens. Thank you very much for not headbanging, sir. Like, what happened? Now, and that's what leads me to this. Okay, this is amazing to me.
I am Steve.
Okay, finally people letting loose. And finally people going cray-cray in public having fun. Finally. It feels like rock and roll is back. Jack Black has always had this like side thing where he acts like he's a rock star and he performs. I'm just going to be really honest. It's never worked for me until ironically he says Chicken Jockey. Finally, it feels like he's rock because he's got people going freaking crazy when he says something. It's finally, dude. Let's see. Let's. Like, dude. So did they do that at rock concerts back in the day? How could these people thoroughly enjoy the rock concert? Look at this mess that we have to clean up. When was it decided that movie theaters were churches? When did we decide that? Actually, this is an interesting question to me. I have a theory here. So, was this... I don't want to rip somebody off completely over here. That looks like old footage. Is it that we don't go to church anymore as a society? So people needed people going crazy here? What? What's going on here? Let me see. What's the one with the... Oh, dude. Look at this, man. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. My God, people wiling out and having fun. It's a travesty. It's heresy. Look at that. Oh, the years of being oppressed. Look at the years of being oppressed by the tyranny of theater decorum. Finally, dude. Finally. It's like when Jesus died, and in the synagogue, the curtain was torn down. The curtain is being torn down, man. God, it's about time. It took until 2025 for a generation to finally push against the norms and actually have fun. They're having fun. That's the sin. Look at this, dude. Look at
Johnny. Chicken Jockey!
That's so good. It's yeah. There's one higher than fireworks. Yeah, play free bird. Play free bird. Literally? Literal? Okay, just so you know, I draw the line at murder. Dude, honestly, man, finally some rock and roll is brought back into this country. I ain't gonna go on a total tirade on this, but man, I feel like rock and roll is asleep. I don't know if it'll ever wake up. It is completely, in my opinion, snipped. Now, we gotta get our rock and roll somewhere. If it's Jack Black and Minecraft and people super celebrating, ironically, through something that isn't that good, then so be it. You know what I mean? Oh my God, dude. It was actually on there. Here, I'm going to interrupt the stream for a second. We will edit it together later. Wait. Okay, I think I'm good. Dude! Yeah, but you know what's weird about that? It didn't exactly... Where's that video? It didn't... I'm always... Where's the volume? I'm always skeptical. I'm always skeptical about what I see on the internet. I didn't see any. Is that what it is? For sure? It's for some reason it sounded doctored or unauthentic gunfire. I could be wrong. That could be gunfire, but on the internet, you gotta like question everything that you see or hear. Okay, so honestly, it's about time. Oh, I'll talk about like something cultural in America that they used to have was inner city theaters would have African American people watch the movie and they would openly comment or shout at the screen. If the villain was like, hey, I will kill all innocent, especially you, protag, then somebody in the theater could very naturally go, why don't you shut the fuck up, mother... Dude, they enjoyed the movie. Now, that would be seen by today's standards as super anti-decorum, but it sounds actually like fun. I don't know how many times I went to a theater and you could feel the stiff oppression of societal norms telling you to sit in a movie theater like it's a church. I think it's about time. I think it's about time that we actually had some blowback on that. I mean, it's just, yeah, and see, this is one of the functions of the next generation is to question norms and push the envelope. I haven't noticed anything more sacred in this society than shutting your mouth in a movie theater, or you'll get 8 people suddenly go shh. I mean, they have all the intensity of agents from the Matrix. People will suddenly morph into agents from the Matrix if you start talking at this level of your voice. I swear that there's a group of people, their whole recreational activity idea is to go into a theater, catch people tripping and actually making some kind of audible noise, and then get into go Karen mode, talk to the manager. I swear. I think that's what some people actually go in there for. I know this for a fact. There's like a personality or like a social norm among certain people. We see them as Karens. Let's see if we can get a Karen movie theater. And they I swear they go to public just to try to catch people tripping, so they could talk to a manager because someone made a noise. What is this? Oh, dude. Uh, Not funny. This is a fire hazard when you do the fireworks. You can kill people, you can kill entire families. But look at all the popcorn on the floor. You know they're gonna have to clean that up. We should have extra popcorn on the floor that we clean it up. Only if it's someone like me that's on the prescription pills and they drop some of their popcorn because they have disequilibrium. That should be the only case that they pick up any excess popcorn. Okay. What? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So, 90s rock music. Okay. It was total cray, dude. It was so nuts. Music back in the day, it was like they did Chicken Jockey. The bird, flipping the bird, ride this chicken jockey, dude. Like flipping that right there, ride that bird all the way to fuck youville. And it got lost somewhere. And rock and roll got really sanitized and watered down. And not that I'm saying this actual movie is like rock and roll. And the movie's not actually my taste. However, Gen Z is known for their ironic sense of humor. Like if you totally celebrate and go crazy over something that is corny and bad, that's their sense of humor. They're actually getting to use this movie to express their own version of rebellion. And I think it's doing it finally, man. Finally. Years and years and years of watching the oppressive atmosphere of the movie that is basically a breeding ground for every Karen you've ever met. And it is finally subverted. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is why they're fake to me, Wesker. Is we all know that the people in charge of cleaning up these establishments know that that's what they do. If you work at Taco Bell, You're eating the tacos. There's going to be some recycled tacos on the toilet seat. No one goes, how dare you eat the taco at the Taco Bell? You have to purge yourself at the toilet seat. Look what the work you gave. That's why you can always detect these bad faith arguments. They don't actually care about the clerks picking up popcorn. They care about the destruction of the oppression of theater decorum. That's what I've seen it, I've witnessed it. I mean, have you ever seen it where someone's wearing a hat, right? They're wearing a hat. Oh my god! It is exactly like church. There used to be church decorum. You don't wear a hat in church. And you're wearing a hat, and they'd be like, oh, that hat is 6 inches. And I have a 5-inch hat rule. And I have a measuring tape right here. And while this person isn't looking, I'm going to measure his hat behind him. And I'm just going, oh. I mean, it's like, if you go to a theater, don't be human, right? Like, your whole task in a movie theater, the whole fun of the engagement is to sit there like you're comatose. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. What's that? That actually looked like the Terminator. Oh, I want to see something. Hey! Hey! Dude, wow. People in a public event having fun. Isn't that a travesty? Aren't you outraged? Doesn't that make you sick inside? People expressing themselves in public and having fun? That is a sin against theater going etiquette. Okay. Craft, movie, meme. No, Minecraft movie, Chicken Jockey. Okay, I heard it was banned or something. Let me actually look into this. The Chicken Jockey line of Minecraft has called Wild Disruptive. Wild. God, rock and roll. I guess Minecraft wasn't the hero that we wanted. Minecraft was the hero that we needed. Wild, disruptive reactions, warnings about audience behavior. Guys, this goes back all the way to Elvis the Pelvis. You know why they called him Elvis the Pelvis? He gyrated his hips during a song. And they literally banned Elvis gyrating his hips because it was wild. It was disruptive. They gave warnings about behavior. You see, this isn't new in America. I wondered if it was dead. It got resurrected through a Minecraft. Maybe this makes sense. You know, it makes sense because Minecraft is such a huge phenomenon anyway. It makes sense that Minecraft is the delivery system for actual pushing against social norms. Unaccompanied minors. What the fuck is happened? I am telling you, man, puritanical tyranny has come back. Dude, back in the day, you ride I'm going to be old man Xer here, but seriously, I ride my bicycle, I ride my Huffy down to the movie theater, I slap the money on the table, I watch me some Beetlejuice, I watch me The Village with M. Night Shyamalan. You know, it's funny. I love that movie when I went and saw that. I loved it. And you know something? Um, it quickly got destroyed by critics and audiences, but I loved it when I watched it. Like, what would be another example? Oh, the Batman movie with Jim Carrey playing the Riddler, which was terrible, and I really wish Robin Williams would have took the part, but he was butthurt because they used him for bait to make Jack Nicholson play Joker. So then he refused to do Riddler. But does it really matter that Robin Williams didn't do Riddler because the movie was kind of ass anyway? So I remember going to see that. You know, I ride the bicycle to the theater too unaccompanied. God damn, we have gotten so weak. Who cares? What? A 16-year-old can't go with his friends to a movie without what? His soccer mom with the freaking whistle around her neck, so anytime they make a peep, she could blow the whistle and say it's timeout time. I mean, this is so stupid, dude. The Chicken Jockey is a rare element and Minecraft and his comical mention in the film has become a viral trend. Let's see. I want to see. I might just make. Let's see if. Let's see how much of this chicken jockey we can milk. I mean, stupid pun, right? Because milk is a cow. A Minecraft movie. Cause trouble. Cause trouble. The youth is for rebellion. The youth is to cause trouble. It is a natural part of society. It is a healthy expression. Elvis, Eminem, Marilyn Manson, and now Jack Black and Chicken Jockey, dude. He finally became the subversive rock star that he was always meant to be. God bless you, Jack Black. God bless you. I wasn't a huge fan of your Bowser song about peaches. I found it extremely overrated. And I think, oh, peaches is redundant and not funny. But you finally did it, Jack. You finally did it. What is it? Mandatory. Let's. The Sun. Movie's a runaway success. I love how this is completely eclipsed Snow White too. I feel like 100-year-old movie with a woke reimagining didn't stand a chance against Minecraft because Minecraft is fresh, new, means something to people, right? I look at the star power too. You got Jason Momoa. I know I'm saying his name right. Uh, Incorrectly. Jack Black versus that lady that just triggered everybody. What's her name? And they're doing deep fakes of her like, hey, and the people reacting to the videos, ah! Make fun of the stupid thought. Okay. Cinema by security guards. Oh yeah, banned. Oh, I've got a song on my head. Demon Days by Gorillaz. That's pleasant. I hate it when you get a song in your head that you can't stand. The subconscious is so troll. Why would you play a song that someone wouldn't want? Subconscious, man. Okay. Flying popcorn, screaming patrons getting into fights. I this is this just me or is this skewed? I haven't seen many fights. I've seen people having fun. Maybe they can't tell the difference. Maybe we're so sanitized and puritanical at this point, we don't know the difference between aggression and fun. At least one live chicken was reported on the scene. Reported on the scene. No, this wasn't taping of the Jerry Springer show. Oh my god, dude. How what? Jerry Springer show, dude. 90s wants your reference back, son. This is an average screening of a Minecraft movie. For weeks, reports of pandemonium. Oh my god, I'm having fun. God bless Jack Black. Popcorn everywhere. Pandemonium. Man, maybe we have it too easy, people. Like, you guys notice something? The the memory of January 6th, people talking as if it's far less than pandemonium. Some dude is screaming and hollering and having fun during a movie. That's pandemonium. News outlets stoked moral panic. Poorly behaved. You're so poorly behaved. Thank God. Dude, oh, I want to make a message about this. For God's sakes, dude. When they do a Fortnite movie, please, dude. Um, Fortnite film news. Please, please watch the trailer of the Fortnite movie. Okay? Watch the trailer of the Fortnite movie. And if they say stuff like, storm's coming, I want you to wait for it in the movie. And then when, oh God, what actor will it even be? I know who it'll be. I know who it is. This is the perfect actor. Who is that guy? Dungeons and Dragons movie. Let me see. Okay. Where's the movie? Film series. Is it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, who's that actor? Chris Pine. When Chris Pine is in Fortnite the movie, and he goes like this, dude. He goes like this. Storm's coming. I want people to have fun again. Go to the Fortnite movie, and when Chris Pine goes, "Storm's coming," I want you all to go, "Storm's coming." Do it, dude. This just should not stop at Minecraft movie. That would be terrible. That would become a remember that one time. Make it a new trend. Make it a trend. And you're breathing life back into the cinema. This will save the cinema. It'll make cinema fun again. It'll make something that people have fun time. They have a trend to do. They get to go with their friends and laugh and be goofballs and have a good freaking time. When they get Chris Chris Pine to play, what's it? Is there even main characters in Fortnite? I feel like I've seen a few repeats. I don't know if isn't it like DVD where there's like Claudette and Meg and all that. Is there an actual Fortnite IP, or is it just like random random skins, special modes, seasonal? Yeah, Chris Pine as Fortnite guy. There you go. Should I leave it at that?